Hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you all can hear me. Hi. I know everyone is busy with the budget. Everyone is active and understanding more about the budget and काफी सारे questions भी होंगे. We are here. Let me just add Nikun sir to the panel. Nikun sir, can you hear me? Arpit sir, can you hear me?
Hi Anuj, I'm just setting up. My voice is audible?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Okay, great. I'll just put on the video.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
screen is visible, right?
No, the screen is not yet shared.
Just a second. Just give me a second, huh? Anuj,
Sure.
I'm just a second.
How many of you want a session with Chandan sir, guys? Just write yes in the chat if you want a session with Chandan sir.
Anuj, now the screen is visible?
So the screen is shared, but I can only see gray screen. Well, I can't actually see the screen. Probably you can stop and then share it again. We can see blank screen now.
Now?
No, sir, it's blank screen. Okay, now it's visible.
Okay.
So before we start the session, I would just like to make two announcements. Today we have natural gas pre-expiry at 6 p.m. So don't forget to join. And tomorrow we have natural gas expiry. And tomorrow we have a special session of Chandan sir at 4 p.m. on Stockholm. Chandan sir will be joining us on post-budget analysis. Feel free to ask all your queries to Chandan sir tomorrow at 4 p.m. And yes, sir, over to you. We can start the session.
Anuj, very good afternoon, guys. Welcome to FINNifty Expiry. And starting with today, as we all knew that budget day was there, and definitely you've seen the effects of post-budget event as well. So we have seen tremendous momentum across all the indices, panic selling, then panic recovery, quick recovery in Nifty and broader market. So all in all, we have seen quite a roller coaster ride post the budget session. And as it market clearly shows that from past couple of days, India VIX was inching higher, and that was clearly a bit sign. But after few of the reforms, so we have seen Nifty correction of almost 350 points. But at the same time, if I just open up the chart of Nifty, first starting with, so we have seen a good fall in Nifty, and then again a good recovery in Nifty. Almost 300 points from lower levels, and now it is back to near 24,500 levels. However, if we talk about Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty and FINNifty relatively has been subdued today, broadly, mainly because of the heavyweights that have been under pressure. So Bank Nifty, if we see in last couple of minutes, we have seen recovery. However, if you see the bigger trend, Bank Nifty was down by almost 800 points on intraday basis. From lower levels, you've seen good recovery of almost 300, 400 points. And volatile swings are continuously being seen across all the indices, FINNifty, Bank Nifty, and Nifty. So first we'll talk about Bank Nifty, and then we'll move on to FINNifty. So if you see the hourly chart also of Bank Nifty, from lower levels, from 51,400, we've seen recovery towards 52,000 levels. In FINNifty, now if we talk about, as today is FINNifty expiry, and we are focusing more on FINNifty setup. Till budget, the commentary was on, there was no major momentum. However, agar hum dekhe, so 23,400, पिछले काफी दिन से वो होल्ड कर रहा था, बट पोस्ट दैट एक बार यहाँ से जब ब्रेकडाउन आया, वी सीन अ शार्प डाउनफॉल टुवर्ड्स 23,100 लेवल्स, बट पिछले आधी एक घंटे में ही हमने नीचे से वापस रिकवरी देखी है। सो एक जिगजैग मूव हो रहा है पूरे दिन से, स्पेशली निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी, फिन निफ्टी तीनों इंडाइसेस में। ब्रॉडर इंडेक्स में भी हमने काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम देखा। पहले एक पैनिक सेलिंग देखी ऑलमोस्ट 8 to 10% की, एंड देन नीचे के लेवल से हमने स्ट्रॉन्ग रिकवरी देखी। सो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट फर्स्ट फिन निफ्टी लेवल्स के बारे में बात करें, 23,550 अपर बैंड एक रेजिस्टेंस है फिन निफ्टी का, ऑन द लोअर बैंड 23,350 इज अ सपोर्ट जोन। हैविंग सेड दैट, इंडिया विक्स फिक्स सिल्वर लाइनिंग जो है, India VIX has seen a cool of almost 10 to 15%. So that is a good sign, because of which we have seen good recovery also from lower levels. So generally such days are very difficult for naked option buying. We can play through spreads, but still as of now we are tracking. And the best part about today is there are huge swings. So definitely swings can be seen, but we have to be very much accurate on the side, on which side you have to play with. सो एज ऑफ नाउ वी आर ट्रैकिंग, एंड बात करते करते हमने ऑलमोस्ट फिन निफ्टी में 100 पॉइंट की रिकवरी देखी है, बैंक निफ्टी में 200 पॉइंट की रिकवरी देखी है, निफ्टी ऑलमोस्ट फ्लैट हो गया है। सो ओवर हियर, आउट ऑफ ऑल द थ्री इंडाइसेस, निफ्टी हैज बीन द आउट परफॉर्मर। इफ वी सी सिंस मॉर्निंग टिल नाउ, निफ्टी में कोई मेजर मूव नहीं हुआ, बट इंट्राडे स्विंग्स वर मैसिव। सो स्टेप बाय स्टेप विल लुक फॉरवर्ड। राइट नाउ फिन निफ्टी 23,350 इज अ सपोर्ट जोन, अपर बैंड 23,550 इज अ हर्डल। ओवरऑल बाइस के बारे में बात करें, फिन निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी थोड़ा से प्रेशर में है, बट हम वेट करेंगे कि कौन से स्ट्राइक्स को प्ले करना है, एंड विल अपडेट शॉर्टली। In the meantime, what we can do is we can touch upon few of the stocks also, and then we can come back to FINNifty call play or on the put side.
Sir, I guess the first query we have is Bhel by Mr. Abhishek.
Bhel, right?
Yeah.
So if I see overall, the today there's too much differences across indices also. Nifty is moving differently, Bank Nifty is behaving differently, and stocks. So stocks have seen tremendous volatility. So first, if I open the chart of Bhel, so Bhel also intraday it went towards to almost 290 levels, and then see a recovery of from lower levels. So setup wise, if we see it's in a range, नीचे 285 290 का सपोर्ट है, अपर बैंड में 310 315 का हर्डल है। सो एक रेंज बाउंड काउंटर है, नीचे 290 का एक मेजर सपोर्ट है। सो वुड एडवाइस किसी ने ये लेवल पे बाय किया हुआ तो कंटिन्यू टू होल्ड विद पोजिशनल स्टॉप लॉस ऑफ 290, अपसाइड में 320 का हर्डल है।
So next Zomato.
So Zomato has been a favorite pick, and definitely it has been the one of the best outperformer within the mid cap space also. Strong outperformance across monthly scale. So अगर हम मंथली चार्ट देखें तो स्ट्रॉन्ग अपट्रेंड में है। वीकली में रेंज ब्रेकआउट देखा था हमने 200 के ऊपर, वहां से अच्छी रैली देखी 232 तक का, और वहां से थोड़ा कूल ऑफ देखा है। सो आज वापस उसने ब्रेकआउट जोन को रीटेस्ट किया है। ऑल्सो जोमेटो के साथ काफी स्टॉक्स ने ब्रेकआउट जोन को रीटेस्ट किया है। सो टुडेज क्लोजिंग वुड बी क्रूशियल फॉर मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द काउंटर्स। इमीडिएट बेसिस पे 208 का मेजर सपोर्ट है जोमेटो का, अपर बैंड में 232 का है। सो बिगर सेटअप पॉजिटिव, वुड बी बाय ऑन डिप स्टॉक। करंट लेवल पे भी बाय कर सकते हैं, नीचे डिप पे 209 210 की रेंज में भी बाय कर सकते हैं। 200 का स्टॉपेज रख के ऊपर 232 और फिर 250 के टारगेट।
सर हुडको।
So coming up from the Sarkari space, or Hudko also has been one of the strong outperformer, but काउंटर जनरली थोड़ा हाई बीटा रहता है। अगर आप आज का इसका इंट्राडे चार्ट देखें, so I'll just see the high and low, massive intraday volatility we have seen on the high 330, on the downside 270. So setup wise positionally it is strong. Immediate basis पे weekly scale पे retest किया है previous breakout zone को 270 275. So overall setup wise 280 285 is a support zone. Continue to hold this stock. 300 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग रहती है तो हमें जल्दी फॉलो अप दिख सकता है 320 325 तक का। सो बड़ा सेटअप पॉजिटिव है, would be buy and dip stock at current levels.
Sir, your
yeah, just to add another one more thing, if you see, we have seen tremendous momentum. In fact, Nifty has turned out to be positive. Bank Nifty, FINNifty has turned out to be has seen recovery from lower levels. Yeah. So if I see overall, Nifty has been on the positive side. FINNifty also and BankNifty also, we've seen some recovery, but we are just still checking because there are huge swings. And if I just see the strikes, there has been tremendous swings on both the sides. So we are just checking, and we'll play with the strikes, which level to play for. In the meantime, good action is seen across broader market. So I think sector-wise, IT, pharma, auto, these three are the outperforming sectors. So we can look out for ideas within this space. Within IT, Emphasis, Coforge are quite strong. Within FMCG, HUL, Tata Consumer, and within pharma, Oro Pharma, Dr. Reddy are a top favorite pick within the sector specific. Yeah, no, you were saying something?
No, sir, I was going on towards the next query.
Okay, no
Sir,
worries.
few stocks in defense and shipping.
Okay. So you want to know over the outlook for the shipping stocks?
Yeah, shipping and defense both.
Yeah. So first talking about the shipping and defense stocks, if I look at the chart structure, generally all the stocks are in big uptrend. After a sharp rally in the last couple of weeks, there was a sideways correction from past 8 to 10 days. But the good part is that all the stocks have managed to hold their gains at higher levels. And from a positional perspective, from 2 to 3 months perspective, we are positive. However, on an immediate the preferred pick would be within from the shipping and shipping pack would be Mazda and GREC because the bigger trend is positive. After a dip of almost 5 to 7%, it will again resume its uptrend. डिफेंस स्पेस में HL हमारा प्रेफर्ड पिक है. सो HL में काफी अच्छी रैली हमने देखी थी, बट ऊपर से ऑलमोस्ट 15% का करेक्शन देखा है फ्रॉम 5600 levels to 4900. So positional basis, HL would be a preferred pick within the defense space, or shipping में Mazda or GRSC would be a preferred pick.
Aster DM.
Aster DM. Just to after this query, I'll just update on the index also. So Aster DM का अगर चार्ट सेटअप देखें तो ओवरऑल डाउन ट्रेंड में है. मोमेंटम इज मिसिंग, सम रिकवरीज फ्रॉम लो लेवल्स, बट कोई भी बाउंस आता है 340 345 तक का तो हमारी एग्जिट करने की सलाह रहेगी एस्टर डीएम में. ऑल्सो कमिंग बैक टू फिन निफ्टी, एंड इफ आई जस्ट ओपन द चार्ट ऑफ फिन निफ्टी, सो क्वाइट अ लॉट, मतलब significant swings are seen, and generally in this case what happens if there is a uptake but at the same time the momentum is missing, so the premium will crash. So on the immediate basis, we are closely watching 23,500, 550 is a resistance zone. Our bias is slightly negative for Bank Nifty and FINNifty. So we are tracking that, and we'll wait and we'll update on any setup that comes out to be. However, in the meantime, Nifty is relatively strong as we are discussing because IT, auto, pharma support कर रहे हैं, जिसके वजह से उसमें अच्छा momentum भी है. FINNifty में levels के बारे में 23,500, 520 would be a supply zone. On the immediate basis, 23,400, 23,350 would be a support. Yeah,
Guys,
we can continue.
we will share the BTST soon, no need to worry, and we are tracking.
Yeah, definitely we'll update on that.
So, Geo Financial.
GeoFin, if I see the oral chart setup wise, more or less it has been lackluster, and थोड़ा हमने कूल ऑफ देखा था रिलायंस में भी पिछले 2 से 3 दिनों में. सो एक रेंज बाउंड स्पेस है, 320 का सपोर्ट है, ऊपर 345 350 का हर्डल है. सो सेटअप वाइज एक रेंज बाउंड है. करंट लेवल पे इट्स नॉट दैट फेवरेबल. थोड़ा डिप आता है 320 325 तक का, तो वहां पे ऐड कर सकते हैं 310 का स्टॉप लॉस रख के ऊपर 350 के लिए.
It's better कि गलत ट्रेड से अच्छा हम ट्रेड ना लें.
Yeah, or also I like to add one more thing, Anuj. If I just see the chart also, especially for FINNifty, if you see the premiums also, there's a huge swings, and generally what happens, the bigger trend plays out to be important. So today's market, if you see the setup wise, almost all different segments are going in behaving differently. FINNifty, BankNifty are behaving on the downside side. Nifty is outperforming. Within that, sectors outperforming. That is heavyweight by Nifty. So there's a quite a not a synchronization between the market setup wise, but still definitely जैसे setup आता है will update. As of now stands for Bank Nifty and FINNifty on the bias negative side. हम पहले भी देख रहे थे FINNifty को, but नीचे से recovery आई है. And important thing is big spike हुआ था जो अभी cool off हुआ है. So जब भी ऐसा केस होता है तो हमें ऑप्शन बाइंग पे काफी फोकस होकर रखना पड़ता है, बिकॉज व्यू राइट होने के बाद भी अगर मूवमेंट नहीं इनकेस आया so आपके premium will erode. But no worries, we'll update on that. In the meantime, stocks में काफी अच्छा momentum है. So at least from a positional perspective, we have been recommending Tata Consumer from quite a long time. और fresh ये range breakout दे रहा है. So positional wise में FMCG में Tata Consumer preferred pick. करंट लेवल पे बाय कर सकते हैं 1220 1230 तक का भी बाय कर सकते हैं. 1180 का स्टॉप लॉस रख के ऊपर 1300 1340 के टारगेट के लिए. Within pharma pack, we are already discussing. So Oro Pharma also has stronger from base. The daily scale पे retest हुआ है previous breakout zone को around 1320 and slowly steadily can move towards 1400 1440 level. Just to continue one more thing, जब भी मार्केट एक बड़े अपट्रेंड में रहता है हमें सेक्टर प्ले करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड करेंटली हम सेक्टर रैली काफी अच्छी प्ले आउट हो पा रही है. सो एफएमसीजी, फार्मा, आईटी, दिस आर आवर प्रेफर्ड सेक्टर्स. उसमें आईटी में वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट हेवीवेट टीसीएस, सो इट हैज गिवन अ ह्यूज ब्रेकआउट ऑन मंथली स्केल ऑलमोस्ट आफ्टर 2 years. तो पोजिशनली भी हमें यहाँ से 7 से 8% का मूव दिख सकता है 4500 4800 तक का. सो फार्मा में ओरो, ल्यूपिन, आईटी में टीसीएस, एफएमसीजी में टाटा कंज्यूमर आप प्रेफर्ड फ्रॉम अ पोजिशनल बेसिस. बीटीएसटी के लिए विल डेफिनेटली अपडेट जैसे हमारे आइडियाज फ्लैश भी होंगे एंड काफी अच्छे स्विंग्स है सो वो हम काफी प्ले कर पाएंगे. इमीडिएट बेसिस पे एफएमसीजी में एक हमारा स्टॉक जो है रडार पे है यूनाइटेड स्पिरिट्स. तो यूनाइटेड स्पिरिट्स में भी एक ऑलमोस्ट डेली स्केल पे रेंज ब्रेकआउट देने पे है. आई थिंक क्लोजिंग अगर आती है 1320 के ऊपर तो हमें जल्दी 30 से 40 रुपए का मूव दिख सकता है यूनाइटेड स्पिरिट्स में. तो ये हमारी हुई स्टॉक्स के बारे में. Now coming back to FINNifty, I'll just revisit the levels. So 23,400 450 की रेंज में ही ट्रेड कर रहा है. कोई सेटअप बनता है तो हम अपडेट करेंगे एंड BTST also will update on it shortly.
Sir, your view on Tata Power bought at 440.
Yeah, so if I see today mid cap small cap has seen some beaten, especially selective sectors. So अगर setup wise देखें तो 400 का एक मेजर सपोर्ट है. अगर कैश में बाय किया हुआ है सो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि वेट करें. 405 410 के पास में आते तो वहां पे बाय कर सकते हैं. 400 का स्टॉप लॉस रख के ऊपर 440 के लिए. आपने जो 440 पे ऑलरेडी बाय किया वो थोड़ा अपर बैंड पे है सो आई थिंक बेटर है कि एवरेज कर सकते हैं 410 तक का और फिर आपको एक रेंज प्ले करके आपको निकलने मिल सकता है टाटा पावर.
So your view on NTPC?
NTPC, if I see the chart setup, so NTPC भी the good part is that in spite of so much volatility, it is holding at high levels. 360 65 is a major support zone. Upper band 385 and 390 is a hurdle level. So I think setup wise positionally ये 420 450 की तैयारी कर रहा है. कभी कंसोलिडेट कर रहा है बट सेटअप वाइज काफी पॉजिटिव है. सो जिसने बाय किया हुआ है कंटिन्यू टू होल्ड 360 के स्टॉप लॉस से ऊपर 400 410 के लेवल.
Sir, Adani Ports.
Adani Port, if I see the chart setup, from today's low levels, we've seen good recovery. But if I see on the daily scale, एक range breakout देने पे है 1500 के ऊपर almost after 3 weeks. So I think 1500 के closing के ऊपर जल्द हमें 1560 तक का move दिख सकता है. But ये Adani as a group is quite volatile. So please keep this thing in mind. Overall setup wise positive है, but उसकी volatility काफी रहती है. So आप वो चीज ध्यान रखिए. I'll just go back to the index level and I'll check the chart for FINNifty कि पिछले 15 मिनट से हो क्या रहा है.
Sir, actually
So I think
static है. मतलब can you stop and share again once? It's not changing actually. हमें Nifty Financial दिख रहा है काफी समय से.
okay, no worries. I'll just check it again.
अरविंद जी अभी हमने कोई ट्रेड शेयर नहीं किया है. वी आर ट्रैकिंग सही अपॉर्चुनिटी पे ही हम करेंगे. वी विल ट्राई कि लॉसेस ना हो एंड इवन नहीं होगा तो फिर सेव अ कैपिटल. दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट.
Can you see it now, Anuj?
It's loading. Yeah, now we can see.
Yeah, I'll just. Okay. So if we see on the intraday chart, some dip we have seen from the higher levels. So now I'll just revisit the put levels and I'll track the FINNifty. What is the? I'll just take the strike of 23,400 put. FINNifty क्या चल रहा है? Just give me a second. What is the premium quoting around? 38. And if I check the strike for 23,450, 23,450 is quoting around 80. So ये put हमारे radar पे है फिन निफ्टी का. I'll repeat, 23,450 put we are tracking for फिन निफ्टी. अभी चल रहा around 70 to 75 की range में. We are tracking this and will update कि अगर ये थोड़ा सा dip अगर आता है, so हम update करेंगे इसको buy करने के लिए. So 23,400 put we are tracking for फिन निफ्टी with the bias slightly negative. Intraday support रहेगा 23,300, 350 on the downside. Upper band में 23,450, 23,500 is a resistance zone. So 23,450 put you are tracking right now. It is quoting around 57.60 in the range. So we are waiting for the setup and then shortly will update.
So meanwhile, I think we can take Castrol purchased at 113.
Castrol
Purchased at 113.
Yeah, I'll just check. Castrol 113. Okay, so that's fantastic. The stock is almost already double from that level. So bigger setup is positive. 220 is a major support zone. Continue to hold the stock with stop loss of 220. Slowly, steadily, you can see move towards 260, 270 plus levels in Castrol. So just coming back to the puts also, if you see continuously there has been huge swings within that thing. So the put that we were tracking 23,450 was quoting a couple of minutes back around 65.70. Now it is around 45. And at the same time, if I see the call side also, the premiums are not increasing. So this is the classic case of time decay with volatility within a range. That's why so far we have not been aggressive on the option buying, particularly for FINNifty, and it has been erratic within that 70-80 points. अगर हम put भी देखें 23,450 is back to 50 levels. So there is quite a bit erratic movement within that. But still, if we look forward for any setup wise, we'll definitely update. In the meantime, we have shared a couple of ideas. Stock wise, there is very strong momentum across FMCG, auto, IT, pharma. So it's better to play with the stock specific action till the time there is no major setup wise in index.
So Suzlon.
So Suzlon has also come up with their results, quarter results, and they were quite good. And definitely the stock also given a similar treatment that way. If we see the setup wise on weekly scale, काफी एक major support है इसका around 53, 54 levels. Slowly, steadily, I think it can head towards 60, 65 plus levels. So positionally setup wise, it's quite strong. 53 का एक major support है, upper band में 65 का hurdle है.
Guys, taking no trade is also a trade, and आज काफी ज़्यादा fluctuation है because of budget. Kumanesh ji, we are trying, but we are not able to find a good entry point, and also जैसे सर ने बताया time decay के बारे में, it's better कि हम
Yes,
trade बना लें.
absolutely, Anuj. So just to add, because if we see time decay as a factor also plays a very important in option buying, and if we see continuously, I have all the three indices open in front of our screen. But if we see the movement also, so FINNifty is erratic within that 50 points band. 23,450 I'm closely tracking. Couple of minutes back it was around 65. Now it is 40. At the same time, I'm also tracking 23,400 call. That is almost rate to rate. So that clearly indicates that there is a erratic move within that range, and the decay factor is coming into picture. That's why we have not been aggressive. But in that case also, what you can do is we'll shift one strike higher, and what we'll do, we'll move to 23,500 put. So right now that is quoting around 90 levels. Because we are going in the money, so there would be some comfort. So what we'll do is we'll go to 23,500 put. I'll repeat, FINNifty 23,500 put. Right now it's quoting around 100 levels. So इसमें हम थोड़ा dip का wait करेंगे. Dip मिलता है, so definitely our trade would also be in a comfort zone. So right now it's quoting around 100 and 105 levels, and इसको हम track कर रहे हैं. So I think 23,500, 80 would be a good zone for buying. 23,500 FINNifty put I'm seeing. 80 would be a good entry point. 23,500 put with keeping stop loss of 60 for an upside move towards 120, 140 plus. So 23,500 put, the entry point would be around 80-85 levels. I repeat, with keeping stop loss of 60 for an upside move towards 120, 140 plus. In the meantime, escorts is also looking good that we have given CDI. So escorts, good recovery seen in auto stocks, and from here we can expect good 5 to 7% upside move. So escorts is a preferred pick within the auto pack, and we have also flashed on terminal. 23,500 put we have mentioned for FINNifty. Right now it is quoting around 105 levels. 80 would be our buying zone, keeping stop loss of 60 for an upside move towards 120, 140 levels.
So as we have initiated one trade in the last 5 minutes of the expiry session, we have already pinned it and sir ने काफी बार repeat किया but still I'll repeat it once. FINNifty 23,500 put, buying range 80 to 85, stop loss 60 and target is 120. Guys, please don't spam. We are trying to take as many queries possible. अगर आप एक ही query को 50 बार भी डालेंगे तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हम पहले उस query को लेंगे. We are going to go first come first serve basis only. Sir, there are some new traders also. They don't understand what is time decay. If you can share some light on it.
Time decay to explain, I think I can explain with the practical aspect also. Right now, only next 10 minutes are there for any major move to happen for FINNifty naked call. So अगर ये 10 मिनट में अगर बेजर स्विंग नहीं आता है, so आपके जो ऑप्शन आपने बाय किया अगर आउट ऑफ द मनी है तो वो जीरो हो जाएंगे. So टाइम डीके इज वन ऑफ द क्रूशियल फैक्टर. जो आपका एक्सपायरी तक का जो टाइम बचा है, फॉर एग्जांपल नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स आपको है एक्सपायरी तक के बचे हुए, तो वो 15 मिनट्स में अगर मोमेंटम नहीं आता है बाइंग की तरफ, सो आपके ऑप्शंस वो लॉस में हो जाएंगे. सो इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज आई विल एक्सप्लेन टाइम डीके इज द फैक्टर दैट एक्सप्लेन्स कि कितना टाइम आपकी एक्सपायरी के लिए बचा हुआ है. एंड इफ आई जस्ट टॉक अबाउट, सो वो जो मूवमेंट था FINNifty का वो ऑलरेडी एक्सपर्ट आ गया है, बट नीचे डिप नहीं आया ऐसा. But this is the part of, especially on the budget day events such as we were waiting for some dip, but dip नहीं आया और ऊपर की तरफ चला गया. Having said that, a bias was negative, so that's why we are attempting कि अगर थोड़ा सा dip अगर आता है, so definitely risk reward would be favorable. But as we say, there's a huge swings and it has already shot up. But we would wait for any comfort level only, and then only we'll initiate. As of now, 23,500 का पुट हमने रेकमेंड किया था, बट विल वेट अगर कोई डिप आता है नीचे की तरफ तभी हमारा इनिशिएट रहेगा.
So I guess we have only shared one BTSC Tata consumer for today. And जो ट्रेड हमने इनिशिएट किया था वो हमारे बाइंग रेंज में नहीं आया. BTST हमने सजेस्ट किया बाइंग टाटा कंज्यूमर एट 1250, टारगेट इज 1340, स्टॉप लॉस एट 1180. And guys, please don't forget to join today for our pre-natural gas expiry session and commodity का कल natural gas expiry है, and also a special session at 4 p.m. with our beloved Chandan sir. Chandan sir will be joining us tomorrow in Stockholm. Sir, is there anything else you would like to add before we end the session?
Yeah, so one more thing, we tried, but we have seen sharp momentum on the put side. It was not in the buying zone, but our bias was negative. Having said that, huge volatility has been seen, especially FINNifty and BankNifty. So guys, going forward for a couple of days also, whenever you take a position overnight, be careful of writing. Better to play with spreads. Though volatility is not higher, it has cooled off from higher levels, but Nifty is stable, but FINNifty and BankNifty has been quite volatile. So better to be sector approach. We have already shared our sectors, IT, pharma, auto are preferred sectors. So better to play with that and be stock specific. Also tomorrow we have BankNifty expiry. So every day we have expiry and definitely we'll get much more momentum and much more opportunities. So that's all from us, our side. Looking forward to you guys for tomorrow's expiry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. And before that, I would just like to show you how to navigate through Stockholm for the session. Sir, if you can stop your screen share.
Sure.
Guys, it's better कि हम trade ना ले rather than taking a wrong trade or making losses. Sir, if you want, you can stay. If you want, you can leave. I'm just going to give a quick view of Stockholm sessions. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
हमारे guys, as I was talking about the natural gas pre-expiry, the event is already listed. You can just swipe through and see all our sessions for tomorrow. And here is our decoding budget special session with Chandan sir. ये आधे से पौने घंटे का session होगा जिसमें हम आपकी queries भी address करेंगे. You can just come here and click on join and we'll be happy. And Parth Bhatt, your favorite sniper sir, will be hosting the session. So feel free to ask as many queries as possible. So that will be all. Don't forget to join in. See you at 6 p.m. today. Thank you, everyone.